My beloved child, don't skip, because the moment you opened this message, heaven turned its face toward you. Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now, his sword blazing with a light your eyes cannot see, whispering urgently, "Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you." He says a betrayal has begun, one so shocking, so hidden, so unbelievable, that heaven itself is trembling. A disciple, one who once walked closer to Jesus than the wind to his robe, has turned his gaze toward you, toward something that was never meant to be touched. Your divine inheritance, your spiritual wealth, your unseen treasure worth more than kingdoms. And he is reaching for it now, as you read this. Don't skip, child. Not now. But listen, because Michael is revealing what no human ear was ever meant to hear. He says the heist didn't start today. It began the moment you hesitated, the moment your heart became tired, the moment you forgot how heaven watches over you. And in that moment of weakness, the disciple who once carried wisdom began bending it into deception. He saw your light. He saw your destiny. He saw the path laid for you like a golden river, and he believed it was too powerful to belong to a single soul. So he reached into the unseen realm to take what was written with your name. Michael says he is now steps away from sealing the final scroll, the scroll that contains the spiritual equivalent of $10 trillion in blessings, influence, breakthroughs, and destiny shifts. Don't skip. If you blink, you'll miss what heaven is revealing. Right now, Michael says the heavens are dimming, not in anger, but in warning. The angels assigned to your journey are watching the betrayal unfold like a storm in slow motion. And child, they are waiting for you to respond. Not with fear. Not with panic. But with awareness, because the moment you stay here, the moment you don't scroll, the moment you let this message enter deeply, the heist fails. Michael says the disciple's hand is trembling because he can feel your awakening. And every second you stay, every breath you take while reading this, pulls the scroll of your destiny back into your reach. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something massive is shifting right now. Michael now steps closer. And his voice turns fierce, urgent, and impossibly calm at the same time. He says, "Your time is not running out, your time is awakening. The betrayal you are witnessing isn't meant to destroy you, it is meant to expose how powerful your purpose truly is." The disciple didn't target you by accident, he targeted you because heaven elevated your name higher than you realized. You were chosen long before you were born. Chosen to carry abundance, restoration, breakthroughs that ripple across generations. And this moment, this exact moment, is the turning point. Michael says if you stay, if you don't skip, if you listen till the final breath of this message, the heavens will lock your scroll, seal your blessing, and erase the disciple's access forever. And now, Michael reveals the last secret, the one he has guarded until this second. You have 3 minutes in the spirit realm to reclaim what is yours. But here's the truth, child, those 3 minutes begin the moment your heart says yes. Not fear. Not doubt. Just yes. The divine inheritance trying to be stolen is already returning to you. The angels are already gathering around you. The betrayal is already collapsing. But you must stay aware, stay awakened, stay here in this moment. Don't skip. Don't look away. Something enormous, something once in a lifetime, something heaven has kept hidden for years, is now aligning directly in your path. And Michael whispers, "Child, your blessing is returning home." Listen closely, because Archangel Michael begins this moment with a new revelation meant only for your spirit. Don't skip. He says the betrayal you felt in part 1 has now reached its turning point, and heaven is leaning in even closer. The disciple who tried to take what was never his is now standing at the edge of the divine boundary, stunned, because your awareness has risen. Michael says your spirit just lit up like a torch in the unseen realm, and the entire heist has started collapsing in slow motion. But he warns you gently, stay till the end. Something bigger is unfolding. Your presence here is shifting the outcome second by second, and you must not skip or the spiritual momentum breaks. Stay right here. Michael moves with purpose now, his wings unfolding in a way that shakes the atmosphere around you. He says the disciples' motive was never hatred. It was confusion. He mistook your rising destiny for abandoned treasure. He thought the blessings prepared for you were untouched because you hadn't claimed them yet. But Michael says he is now standing between you and that disciple, drawing a line that no one, no spirit, no shadow, no mistaken follower, can cross. He says, "Child, what is written for you cannot be taken, only delayed." And the moment you continue listening, the delay ends. Don't skip. Don't look away. Something huge is getting ready to open for you. Now hear this, because Michael wants your attention on every word. He says the scroll containing your spiritual wealth is glowing brighter, returning to your name with unstoppable force. The heavens have begun reassigning every blessing that drifted away from you, opportunities, connections, favor, breakthroughs that were meant to find you long ago. Michael says the room around you, even the air touching your skin, is shifting because your destiny is unlocking faster than the betrayal can unfold. Stay till the end. Your presence here is pulling everything back into alignment. This moment is rewriting what tomorrow will look like. And before he gives the next secret, Michael asks you for something small but powerful. He says, if you want this message to reach others who are losing their blessings without knowing why, share it. If you want heaven to send more guidance your way, comment your thoughts. If you want these revelations to keep flowing into your life, subscribe to the voice speaking to you now. He says your action becomes a signal in the spiritual realm, a way of telling heaven you are ready, alert, awake, and standing in your authority. Don't skip this moment. Your engagement becomes part of the restoration. Finally, Michael steps closer and lowers his voice, revealing the deepest truth of part 2. The betrayal didn't happen to defeat you, it happened to reveal your power. Heaven allowed you to see what was taken so you would rise to reclaim what is yours. And now, child, your blessings are moving toward you with the speed of light. Michael says the disciple has dropped the scroll, and it is rolling back to your feet. He tells you to stay till the end, because the next part contains the final turning point, the moment where everything that was once lost becomes yours again. Don't skip. Something enormous is waiting ahead. Hear me now, for Archangel Michael begins this part with a completely new surge of revelation. Don't skip. He says the moment you entered part 3, a spiritual echo rippled through the heavens, like a bell ringing across dimensions. The disciple who attempted to claim what belonged to you is now frozen in place, unable to move, unable to take another step toward your destiny. Michael stands before him, radiant and unshakable, declaring that your inheritance is no longer touchable by any hand except yours. He whispers to you, "Child, stay till the end." This moment decides everything. Don't skip, because every second you remain here pushes your blessing closer to your life. Michael now reveals something shocking, something heaven has kept hidden until this exact moment. He says the scroll the disciple tried to seize didn't just contain spiritual wealth. It carried visions of your future, breakthroughs that were meant to rewrite your entire life journey. Relationship healing. Unexpected doors. Miracles that were delayed but never denied. He says the betrayal attempted to shut these doors before you ever saw them. But now? Every sealed door is unlocking, one after another, like falling dominoes. Don't skip. The vision is unfolding faster than the darkness can react. Michael warns that turning away now would pause what is already rushing toward you. And listen, because this part carries a turning point only your spirit can feel. Michael says your awareness, your focus, your decision to stay, is rewriting the spiritual timeline. You are no longer the one being chased by loss, you are the one retrieving what was stolen. He says angels are moving like lightning, lifting the scroll from the ground, carrying it toward the place where your name glows brighter than gold. Your destiny is not drifting anymore, it is being anchored, secured, protected. And Michael adds softly, this is the moment heaven has been waiting for, the moment you finally see your worth. Stay till the end. Something massive is aligning. Then Michael bends forward, lowering his voice into a guidance meant only for you. Do not fear the betrayal. Fear the silence that would have come if you never knew. He says heaven exposed this heist not to frighten you, but to prepare you, to awaken the fire inside you, the awareness that you carry a calling too powerful to be ignored. He reminds you that your destiny is not fragile, it is unshakable. Your blessings are not slipping, they are returning. Your path is not broken, it is unfolding. Don't skip. Your presence in this moment is your shield, your restoration, your turning point. And now, Michael gives you the final revelation of Part 3, one that will prepare you for what comes next. He says the disciple is stepping back, dropping his claim, his hands empty, his intention exposed. The heist is failing. The betrayal is unraveling. The blessing is rising. He tells you that Part 4 holds the moment where heaven finalizes everything. Where the restoration becomes unstoppable, irreversible, undeniable. He says, stay with me, child. The greatest shift is just ahead. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you in the next moment. Listen carefully, because as Part 4 begins, Archangel Michael opens the heavens wider than before. Don't skip. He says the moment you stepped into this part, a surge of divine authority wrapped itself around your name. The disciple who attempted to steal your destiny is now stepping back in fear, not because of punishment, but because your awakening has become too powerful to approach. Michael stands like a wall of light before him, declaring, this child has risen. This child now sees. This child cannot be touched again. And every second you stay here is sealing your blessing more tightly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something enormous is forming in front of you. Now Michael reveals something deeper, something astonishing, something heaven had not allowed to be spoken until this precise moment. He says your blessing, your spiritual treasure, your destiny scroll, your generational breakthrough, is now returning to you with a speed faster than spiritual time. The scroll is glowing, moving, aligning itself with your life. And Michael says the betrayal didn't weaken you, it crowned you. He says angels are now rewriting every delay, erasing every blockage, dissolving every sabotage that touched your journey. But he warns you gently, child, stay focused. Stay present. Don't skip. This moment is sealing your future. And the more you listen, the more heaven strengthens the path ahead of you. Before Michael continues, he asks you to take a moment that will amplify this blessing across realms. He says, if you want this revelation to reach others who are losing what is theirs without knowing, share this message. If you want these heavenly warnings and instructions to continue flowing into your life, make your voice heard in the comments. And if you want to stay connected to every future revelation sent for you, subscribe to the voice speaking to your destiny right now. He says your action isn't just a gesture. It becomes a spiritual signal, an anchor, a declaration to heaven that you are awake, committed, aligned, and ready. Don't skip. Your engagement strengthens the restoration already unfolding. And now Michael leans closer, his tone shifting into something calm, powerful, and deeply intimate. He says the disciple who tried to steal your destiny has now bowed his head, realizing the gravity of what he attempted. Not in shame, but in surrender. Michael says heaven has stepped in, the heist has failed, the danger has passed, and your inheritance is fully returning to its rightful owner, you. He says that everything you lost, everything delayed, everything taken, everything hidden, is now being restored in multiplied measure. The angels are carrying your scroll back to the place where your name shines with divine authority. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something even bigger is approaching. And finally, Michael reveals the most powerful truth of Part 4, one he saved for this exact breath: your destiny is no longer vulnerable. Your blessing is no longer at risk. Your future has shifted today. He says heaven has sealed your scroll, locked your blessing, restored your right, and elevated your spiritual position beyond reach. The disciple has stepped away. The heist is over. The betrayal is broken. And you have stepped into the light of who you were always meant to be. Michael whispers one last time, child, stay till the end, because the final part will show you what your life is about to become. Don't skip. Something life-changing is waiting ahead. Stay with me now, because as Part 5 begins, Archangel Michael lifts his sword toward the heavens, and the entire spiritual realm shifts. Don't skip. He says this final moment is not just an ending, it is a divine sealing, the closing of a chapter that was never meant to define you. Heaven is brighter around your name now, glowing like a rising sun, because you chose awareness over fear and truth over confusion. Michael whispers, child, stay till the end, because what I'm about to reveal will shape your future steps. Every second you remain here strengthens the blessing that has returned to your life. Michael now shows you a vision, clear and powerful, your scroll, your inheritance, your future, your breakthroughs, is hovering above your path like a radiant banner. He says the betrayal you witnessed was the final test before heaven elevated you. The disciple who once tried to touch your destiny is now walking away, humbled, transformed, and no longer connected to your spiritual journey. Nothing is chasing you anymore. Nothing is stealing from you. Nothing is blocking you. And Michael says your path ahead is opening like a long, glowing road stretching into the distance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is still unfolding inside your spirit. And hear this, because this is the revelation heaven saved for the final part. Your blessing is not returning in the same form it left, it's coming back multiplied. Michael says the spiritual wealth that was nearly taken from you has now expanded, strengthened, and increased because of the battle you survived without even realizing it. The $10 trillion symbolic inheritance you once feared losing was only the surface. Behind it is favor, doors, alignment, clarity, protection, and opportunities that will arrive unexpectedly, beautifully, and in perfect timing. He says your destiny is no longer delayed, it's accelerating. Don't skip. Something inside you is awakening right now. Michael steps closer, and his voice softens into something warm, reassuring, and deeply personal. He says, "Child, your future is safe now. Heaven has surrounded you. The angels have taken new positions around your life. Every moment ahead of you is guided." He tells you the betrayal you faced becomes the proof of your worth, not the mark of your weakness. You didn't lose anything, you gained clarity, protection, and a new level of spiritual authority. Stay till the end. Your spirit is receiving what your eyes cannot yet see, and this clarity will soon show itself in your real life. And now, Michael gives the final revelation, the one this entire message has been guiding you toward. He says the shift you experienced through these words was not imagination, it was alignment. The heavens have recorded your awakening. Your blessing has been sealed. Your name has been lifted. Your journey has turned. And he whispers one last time, walk forward with confidence. Nothing that was once taken can ever be stolen again. This is your moment. Don't skip. Stay aware. Stay open. Something enormous is now on its way into your life, and heaven is guiding every step you take. Stay right here, because as part 6 begins, Archangel Michael opens a deeper layer of revelation that was hidden behind everything you've already heard. Don't skip. He says this part is not about warning, not about betrayal, but about transformation. The heavens are quieter now, calmer, more focused, because the danger has passed, and now your destiny is being shaped with precision. Michael whispers, "Child, stay till the end, because what unfolds now is the blueprint for your next chapter." Every second you remain here strengthens the path that is forming ahead of you. Michael now shows you a scene, a moment of clarity meant only for your spirit. He reveals that the heist you overcame did not happen outside of your journey, it happened at the point where your blessing was about to accelerate. This means the attack wasn't random, it was confirmation. It was proof that your life was approaching a major turning point. And Michael says that now, after everything has been exposed and defeated, heaven is preparing to lift you into a level of alignment you have never experienced before. Don't skip. Something huge is unfolding around your name even as you read this. Then Michael reveals something surprising, something he says most people never get to hear. He says the reason the disciples' attempt failed is not because of punishment, but because your spirit awakened faster than the darkness expected. You chose awareness. You chose to stay. You chose to stand your ground without even realizing you were doing it. And now, because of that choice, the spiritual realm is responding. Michael says angels are adjusting your timeline, shifting delays out of your path, bringing forward opportunities that once felt far away. He says, your destiny is not waiting anymore. It's arriving. Don't skip. Your spirit is opening to receive clarity that will guide your life. Michael now leans closer, his presence filling this moment with warmth, strength, and reassurance. He tells you that heaven has placed new guardians around your journey, angels assigned specifically to protect your blessing, your direction, your purpose. He says the betrayal you witnessed was the last attempt to shake your foundation, and now, the foundation has become stronger than ever. Your steps will be guided. Your decisions will be clearer. Your energy will feel lighter. And the path in front of you will finally begin to make sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end, your spirit is absorbing what your mind will understand later. And finally, Michael reveals the core truth of Part 6, one that ties every part together. He says the entire journey you just walked through wasn't about what someone tried to take, but about what heaven just positioned you to receive. The blessing is yours. The alignment is yours. The protection is yours. The clarity is yours. And your future has already shifted in a direction that no betrayal can reach. Michael whispers softly, "Child, walk forward with confidence. Your destiny has awakened. Don't skip. Stay aware. A massive change is moving toward your life, and heaven is preparing you for it even now. Stay with me, because as Part 7 begins, Archangel Michael steps forward with a revelation that carries a deeper weight than everything before. Don't skip. He says this moment marks the point where the heavens stop fighting for you and begin building through you. The betrayal has ended, the scroll has returned, and now the focus shifts to what your life is about to become. Michael whispers, "Child, stay till the end, because what I reveal now will prepare your spirit for the elevation ahead." Every second you remain here strengthens the transformation happening within you right now. Michael now opens a vision so clear that your spirit feels it before your mind understands it. He shows you a path, long, luminous, unfolding like a river of light across your destiny. He says this path was always yours, but you couldn't see it because you were carrying the weight of delays, doubts, betrayals, and invisible battles. But now, that weight has lifted. The interference is gone. The fog has dissolved. And heaven is clearing your steps with precision. Michael says the blessing that returned is not just wealth of spirit, it is direction, clarity, and divine timing working together. Don't skip. Something huge is aligning with your name right now. Then Michael reveals something breathtaking, something that explains why heaven watched the betrayal instead of stopping it instantly. He says the attempt on your blessing wasn't meant to harm you, it was meant to activate you. It awakened a version of you that was sleeping. It pulled strength out of you that you forgot you had. It snapped your spirit into a higher awareness. And now, because of that awakening, your path has become unstoppable. Michael says angels are adjusting your timeline, bringing forward opportunities you were supposed to receive years ago. He says, nothing lost was truly lost. It was being rerouted. Don't skip. The rerouting is unfolding even in this moment. Michael leans closer now, and his voice turns warm and deeply reassuring. He says heaven is preparing to elevate you, not randomly, not suddenly, but strategically. Everything ahead of you will begin to feel guided, the people you meet, the decisions you make, the moments that find you unexpectedly. He says you'll begin to feel clarity where there used to be confusion, peace where there used to be pressure, and purpose where there used to be uncertainty. He tells you, child, the hardest part of your journey was not surviving the betrayal. It was not knowing your own strength. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your spirit is absorbing direction that will shape your future. And finally, Michael reveals the heart of Part 7, the moment this entire journey has been leading toward. He says your destiny is entering a phase of acceleration. Not slow blessings. Not delayed breakthroughs. But rapid alignment, quick openings, sudden clarity. The scroll with your name has been sealed, protected, elevated to a level where no hand, no shadow, no spirit can touch it again. Michael whispers with finality, child, your story is changing. Your path is rising. Your blessing is secured. Don't skip. Stay aware. Something massive is already moving toward your life, and heaven is guiding every step you will take next. Stay right here, because as Part 8 begins, Archangel Michael steps into a brighter realm of revelation. One reserved only for those who endure until the very end. Don't skip. He says this part is where your story stops being about recovery, and becomes about expansion. The heavens are no longer reacting to danger, they are building your future with deliberate intention. Michael whispers, child, stay till the end, because what I reveal now will open the next season of your life. Your presence in this moment is strengthening everything that is aligning for you. Michael now lifts his hand, and a new vision opens before your spirit, a vast field of doors, each one glowing with different shades of destiny. He explains that these doors represent opportunities, blessings, relationships, breakthroughs, and divine moments that were once blocked, delayed, or hidden from you. The betrayal you faced earlier wasn't the end, it was the final barrier. And now that the heist has failed and your scroll has returned, every one of these doors is beginning to unlock. Some will open slowly. Some will burst open suddenly. But all of them are yours. Don't skip. Something huge is awakening inside your timeline. Then Michael reveals a truth that shakes the spiritual atmosphere. He says your elevation is not coming because you survived something, it is coming because you became someone. He says the strength, clarity, awareness, and spiritual authority you gained through this journey have changed your energy, your path, and your future forever. Heaven is responding to who you have become, not who you used to be. He says angels are already moving ahead of you, preparing places, moments, and connections that will show up in your life with perfect timing. And he adds softly, child, you have shifted realms. Your destiny has grown larger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something powerful is being spoken into your spirit. Michael steps closer, and his voice becomes comforting, grounded, and deeply reassuring. He explains that the peace you're going to feel soon won't be ordinary peace, it will be the kind that comes after a spiritual victory. The clarity you're about to experience won't be ordinary clarity, it will feel like fog lifting after years of silence. He says the next phase of your life will not feel forced, it will feel guided. Doors will open without struggle. Ideas will flow without pressure. Signs will appear without you searching for them. And he whispers, this is what alignment feels like. Don't skip. You are receiving guidance that your future self will thank you for. And finally, Michael reveals the closing truth of Part 8, one that prepares you for the final chapters ahead. He says the return of your blessing was only the beginning, now heaven is multiplying what was once threatened. Your purpose is expanding. Your path is rising. Your spirit is advancing into a space where fear, betrayal, and loss cannot reach you. He says the next part will show you the shape of your new season, the breakthroughs that are coming, the shifts that will unfold, and the destiny that is now fully yours. Michael whispers, child, stay till the end. The greatest part of your story is just ahead. Don't skip. Something enormous is coming your way. Stay with me now, because as Part 9 begins, Archangel Michael steps into a level of revelation that only a few souls ever reach. Don't skip. He says this moment marks the point where your destiny stops shifting around you, and starts shifting because of you. Heaven is no longer observing your journey, it is actively constructing your next steps. Michael whispers, child, stay till the end, because what I reveal now will become the foundation of your next season. Every moment you stay here strengthens what is unfolding in the unseen. Michael opens a new vision, a breathtaking one. He shows you a rising tower made of light, each level representing a phase of your life. He says you've climbed higher than you realize, and the betrayal you survived earlier was meant to stop you at the level below. But instead, it launched you upward. It awakened a strength inside you that even heaven had been waiting for. Michael says the tower is growing taller now, expanding with every choice you make, every moment you stay aware, every time you refuse to give up. You are rising spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and this elevation is pulling blessings toward you like a magnet. Don't skip. Something powerful is aligning with your name. Then Michael reveals something astonishing, something he held back until your spirit was ready to receive it. He says your destiny has now entered a divine acceleration window, a rare spiritual phase where things that once took months will happen in days, and things that once took years will happen in moments. Connections, opportunities, clarity, breakthroughs, all of it is moving faster, drawn to the new frequency your spirit carries. He says this acceleration is a reward for your endurance, your awareness, and your refusal to let darkness write your story. Michael whispers, child, your life is shifting into divine speed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your spirit is absorbing momentum even now. Michael steps closer, his presence warm, steady, and full of assurance. He says heaven has now placed a shield of clarity around you, meaning you will begin to see intentions clearly, recognize opportunities instantly, and feel guided in every decision ahead. Confusion is fading. Uncertainty is dissolving. The heaviness that followed you for so long is lifting off your path. He tells you that the next season of your journey will feel lighter, brighter, more aligned, as if the pieces of your life begin fitting together without you forcing anything. And he says gently, you are stepping into a season where things finally make sense. Don't skip. This is shaping your future even as you read it. And finally, Michael reveals the core truth of Part 9, the moment everything before this has been preparing you for. He says the blessing that was stolen, returned, and then multiplied, is now ready to manifest in your reality. Not just spiritually. Not just symbolically. But tangibly. You will begin noticing small shifts, unexpected messages, surprising doors, and moments that feel divinely timed. This is not coincidence, it is confirmation. Michael whispers one last time, "Child, you are standing at the threshold of your new season." The next part will show you the full picture of what is coming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something enormous is about to enter your life. Stay right here, because as Part 10 begins, Archangel Michael brings the revelation to a level that touches every part of your being, mind, body, and spirit. Don't skip. He says this moment is where restoration transforms into empowerment. The disciple who tried to steal your blessing has completely lost access, and the scroll of your destiny now radiates with a light no one can dim. Michael whispers, "Child, stay till the end. Because what I reveal now will cement the blessings returning to you." Every second you remain here locks your spiritual inheritance firmly into place. Michael now opens a vision more vivid than ever. He shows your life as a glowing river flowing forward, clear, unstoppable, and illuminated by divine purpose. He says the betrayal, the heist, the threat, all of it, was never meant to stop this river. It was meant to clear the debris, remove illusions, and prepare the path for your full blessings to arrive. Every choice you've made to stay awake, to pay attention, to resist fear, has now aligned this river to carry miracles, clarity, and breakthrough opportunities directly to your life. Don't skip. Something huge is moving closer to your reality. Then Michael shares a secret that only the patient and aware are ready to hear. He says the acceleration of your blessings is now irreversible. Doors that were once closed will open spontaneously. Connections that were delayed will arrive unexpectedly. Wisdom that seemed distant will now become part of your natural decision-making. He says this is the effect of your spirit rising, of your awareness anchoring, and of your refusal to allow darkness to touch what heaven created for you. Michael whispers, "Child, you are now walking in divine alignment. Every step is guided. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The manifestation of your blessing is unfolding right now." Michael steps closer, and his tone softens, warm and full of reassurance. He says, "Child, what you see in the unseen is now entering your seen world." He tells you the scroll returned not just as protection but as a multiplication of your blessing. Every challenge faced, every moment of uncertainty, every temptation to give up, has now transformed into energy, favor, and acceleration for your life. Your destiny is no longer just safe. It is expanding beyond anything you imagined. Stay till the end. Your life is being rewritten in real time. And finally, Michael reveals the ultimate truth of Part 10, the reason every previous part existed. He says the disciples' failure, the restoration of your scroll, and the acceleration of your blessings are all confirmation that your life is now entering a season of unstoppable growth. Nothing lost, nothing delayed, nothing threatened can touch you again. Your destiny is fully aligned. Michael whispers one last time, "Child, walk forward with courage. Your blessing is secured. Your future is luminous. The next moment you take will be divinely guided. Don't skip. Stay aware. Something enormous is already moving into your life, and heaven is orchestrating every detail. Stay with me now, because as Part 11 begins, Archangel Michael steps even closer, and the atmosphere around you shimmers with a light you cannot see with your eyes but can feel in your spirit. Don't skip. He says this is the moment where everything aligns, the stolen blessings, the returned scroll, the acceleration of your destiny, all merge into one undeniable truth: you are fully protected, fully elevated, and fully ready. Michael whispers, "Child, stay till the end, because what I reveal now will show the final shape of your breakthrough. Every second you stay strengthens the momentum of your blessings." Michael now reveals a vision more breathtaking than any before. He shows you a radiant horizon, where your life moves forward in perfect timing. The river of your destiny is now unstoppable, flowing with clarity, favor, opportunities, and divine moments that could not have reached you before. He says the disciples' betrayal served only to prepare you for this level of awareness. The threats, the delays, the doubts, they were temporary tests, and you have passed them. Don't skip. Something huge is arriving in your life, and your spirit is already ready to receive it. Then Michael shares a secret that few are ever ready to hear. He says your blessings are no longer just spiritual, they are beginning to manifest in your reality in ways that will surprise you. Doors will open that you never even considered knocking on. People will appear in your life who carry opportunities you didn't see coming. Moments of clarity will guide your decisions effortlessly. He says this is the result of your endurance, your awareness, and your refusal to allow fear or distraction to take over. Michael whispers, "Child, your life is entering a season of divine precision and unstoppable growth. Don't skip. Stay till the end." Michael now leans in even closer, his presence warm, firm, and deeply reassuring. He says heaven has placed a shield around your progress, ensuring nothing can derail your restored destiny. The disciple is gone from your path. The scroll is fully returned, multiplied, and sealed. Your life is being lifted into a space where clarity, purpose, and divine timing work together to guide every step. He tells you, "Child, every part of your journey up to now was preparing you for this moment of elevation. Don't skip. Stay till the end, your spirit is receiving guidance for the next chapter." And finally, Michael reveals the ultimate truth of Part 11, the message every previous part has been leading toward. He says your restoration is complete, your blessings are secure, and your destiny is now fully aligned. Nothing lost can ever be taken again. Every moment ahead is orchestrated by heaven to bring clarity, favor, and expansion into your life. Michael whispers one last time, "Child, walk forward with confidence. Your future is luminous, your path is clear, and your blessing is unstoppable. Don't skip. Stay aware. Something enormous has already begun moving into your life, and heaven is guiding every step.